Good afternoon, I'm Sean McLennan.
And I'm Sylvia Metcalf. This is Edinburgh Today. Following reports on radiation levels in Dalgety Bay, former Prime Minister Gordon Brown has urged the Ministry of Defence to begin removal of radioactive substances on the beach. Adam Cromarty reports.
Well, Dalgety Bay is a beach that people travel to take in the sights and use the sailing facilities, but now it's cordoned off due to the radioactive material found on planes that were dumped here after the Second World War. The beach has been monitored for over 11 years, and it's just now that Gordon Brown has decided to stand out and take action. Since the Scottish Environment Protection Agency began an intensive survey of the area beside Dalgety Bay Sailing Club last September, over 430 sources of radiation have been found. A few weeks ago, a lump was found to be over 10 times more radioactive than material previously found on the beach, and this caused Kirkcaldy and Cowdenbeath MP Gordon Brown to call for action. So I'm now joined by a boat owner. Tell me, this has been going on for some time. What do you make of it all?
I feel there's a great deal of fuss about very little.
Okay.
It's all for radiation. Not a scientist, but I believe it's you're quite safe through a paper bag,
Right.
Unless you ingest the particles. So I think it's great entertainment for all of us, but
It's not stopped you going out on your boat?
it's not stopped us grubbing about underneath the boat on the shore, where they...
Most residents have mixed views, but one thing's for sure, they'll be glad when this is all over. I'm Adam Cromarty for Edinburgh Napier News.
The same law company that worked with the Edinburgh Trams have been doing legal work on the new Forth Road Bridge development. Law firm DLA Piper were employed to handle the contract of the Edinburgh Trams project, and it has now emerged that they have also been dealing with the legalities surrounding the new Forth Road Bridge construction. Government ministers have been urged to make sure that the same mistakes made with the trams are not repeated on this £1.6 billion project. We spoke to DLA Piper press office. They said it's been a matter of public record that DLA Piper have been involved with the Forth Road Bridge project since March 2009. We have a press release available on our website and have no further comments on the issue.
Edinburgh's Christmas comes to life on Thursday as the city officially starts its festive celebrations. Charlotte Workman has a story.
Edinburgh's festive switch-on will begin in the city centre this year with what is called a spectacular light night event on the 24th of November. Proceedings kick off on George Street at 7:15 p.m. with light projections and walkabout characters. Are you looking forward to the Christmas market?
Yes, very much, yes. Looking forward to having a cup of blue wine and just looking around the stalls. So.
Occupy Edinburgh protesters who remain present in St Andrew's Square are cooperating with the event organisers and moving their tents to make way for the music and dance show on Thursday night.
Yeah. Well, really, we're just moving the tents to the side, you know, while they have their festivities, and then after January we're going to move them back again.
The free light night event will act as the official opening to Edinburgh's Christmas attractions, including the Ferris wheel, the carousel and the Christmas markets. This has been Charlotte Workman reporting for Edinburgh Napier News.
The Edinburgh History Festival, launched by Cabinet Secretary for Culture Fiona Hislop, is now in full swing. Naomi Fraser has the story.
A new festival has arrived in Edinburgh that celebrates Scotland's vast history. Over 200 events that range from debates to tours and comedy have been organised at various venues across the capital, including the Scottish Parliament, the Stan Comedy Club and the Film House. I've spoken to some event holders who think that it's important for Scots to be proud of their history.
I think Edinburgh's the festival city. I was amazed to find out that it didn't have a history festival already, so this is the first year of the history festival. Mary King's Close, an authentic site. You know, it's a street that's at least 500 years old. It has to be part of the festival, and it just allows us to show the close and allow people on and really experience something from 500 years ago. So it's going to be an essential part of the festival.
They approached us, and we honestly think whisky is one of these things that goes hand in hand with Scotland. The two things are so well entwined, and it's not something a lot of people know about, but it is something that a lot of people want to know about. So we felt it was a really good opportunity to get the information out there and hopefully try and just promote the whole of whisky.
The festival was launched last Thursday and will continue until November the 30th. This is Naomi Fraser reporting for NTV News.
We spoke to organisers of the festival, Ian Harrower and comedian Susan Morrison.
So why did you want to introduce a history festival to Edinburgh?
Well, I think history is absolutely vital. I'm passionate about history, and I firmly believe that as you go forward as a nation, you can't know where you're going until you know where you've been. And so I felt that festival was a great way to do it.
Great, and how long did it take to plan the festival from its idea to the launch?
Didn't take me long at all, I just phoned him.
I think I met Susan when we were involved in another event about 2 years ago. We had a coffee and she kind of poisoned me, I think, and we've been working on it slowly ever since, and obviously it's gathered pace over the last year.
Yeah, and how do you think the festival fits in with other Edinburgh festivals?
Well, I think it's a great contribution to the tourist industry for Edinburgh for a start, and it's a good time. Lots of festivals at the beginning of the year, winter festival, we're right in the middle in November.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 71% people say that they come to Edinburgh for history, so it's you know, a nice little hole in the market there, and that's what the industry told us, that November was a good time to do it.
So are you hoping to develop the festival further for next year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm fairly power crazed. Yeah. Can you agree?
Yes. Absolutely.
We want to take the festival national by 2014. Wow. We want to take over the whole country. I think we'll take Wales as well. We could take them on a straight flight.
They could have a history festival. Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Ian. That's everything for today. A Leith Theatre Group has come up with a novel way of raising awareness of the current protests against public sector cuts. Active Inquiry are staging a number of performances of their play Not For Profit, which encourages audience participation. The group's artistic director, Gavin Crichton, explains.
So we started thinking about how to do a piece of theatre, and we did some research workshops, we talked to people, we did a questionnaire, and we wanted to put this piece of theatre together.
And a quick piece of breaking news has just come in. Lothian Borders Police have said that a quantity of drugs have been stolen from a city vet's, which may be harmful to humans. We strongly advise anyone who has any information to come forward to the police immediately. In sports, the SPL were last night given a lift in their search for a new sponsor. Scottish Premier League Chief Executive Neil Doncaster announced a contract with Sky Sports and ESPN have been renewed and is said to be worth around £80 million over 5 years. Andy Murray will decide today whether to pull out of the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals in London after struggling with a groin injury during a defeat to David Ferrer. In ice hockey, Edinburgh Capitals achieved a joint 6th spot in the Elite League after a double success at the weekend. The Murrayfield outfit beat Hull Stingrays 3-1 on Saturday.
It was a good game. We worked hard and stick to the game plan, of course. Our goalie was really...
The team also beat rivals Braehead Clan 4-2 at home last night, achieving their 3rd consecutive league win. And just to add, the village I'm from, Cooter, drew 1-1 with the big city boys Partick Thistle at the weekend in the Scottish Cup. Best score they've had in their 120-year history. The replay is at Firhill on Saturday.
Have you got your ticket?
Yeah, of course.
And now here's Rachel Etheridge with the weather.
Thank you. Good afternoon. After a wet start to the day, the rain will continue to move east, brightening up as the day goes on. It will remain fairly grey with a mild high of 9 Celsius. This evening will be mainly dry with a dip in temperatures to 6 Celsius. Tomorrow will be dry again with sunny spells, and there's a chance of more rain in the evening and a low of 8 Celsius. Looking ahead, the weekend promises to be warm and sunny, and that's your weather. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Rachel. And finally, organisers of Edinburgh's Hogmanay have been partnered with Leith Records to launch a busking competition. The Hog the Street project will see acts battle it out to open the concert in the Gardens and join the bill alongside headliners Primal Scream, Bombay Bicycle Club and Friendly Fires.
10 finalists will be selected by judges to compete in the live busking final, where the band who raises the most money will get the gig. All money raised through the event will go to a good cause. This has been Edinburgh Today. Thanks for watching.